Welcome to the tutorial on the online registration of the ST certificate. This tutorial will guide you on how to apply for the ST certificate. First, we need to log into the SSO single sign-on page. However, if the user is visiting the SSO page for the first time, he or she has to register themselves by creating a new account. Now, let us log in to the SSO page by entering our login credentials. On successful login, the user will be directed to the list of services under the single sign-on SSO. From the list of services, the user has to select the appropriate service. In this case, we opt for the ST certificate. After the user selects the ST certificate, the user is directed to the dashboard. This is the ST certificate service dashboard. The side menu consists of a new application where the user can fill up new application for the registration, my application where the user can view the application they have filed, issued certificate digitalization where the user can digitize the already existing ST/SC certificate generated through offline mode. The applied section consists of the application that are already submitted on the department. The approved section consists of the applications that are approved by the department. The rejected section consists of the applications that are rejected by the department. These are some of the guidelines that a user must go through filling up the form. The guidelines also consists of the documents that are necessary to apply for the ST certificate. All the notifications regarding applications submitted to the department can be found in the application updates. The user has to click on the New Application button on the side menu to start a fresh application fill-up. On clicking the New Application button, the user is directed to the application form. As you can see, the application form fill-up procedure is a three-step procedure that involves filling up the applicant details, uploading the required documents, making the payment. It is important to note here that the strict sign is mandatory to fill, or in other words, the user cannot skip these fields. First, applicant details. Now let's begin with the applicant details. In the application processing location section, the user needs to fill up data that concerns the detail of the location where the application will get processed. So, under the district field, select the district where the application needs to get processed. Select the desired location code. With this, we are done with the application processing location section. In the applicant details section, the field below concerns only the details regarding the applicant. So the user needs to select the desired saturation and accordingly fill up the other fields. In the COI/SSC number, the user needs to specify whether the COI/SSC belongs to them or their father and enter the COI/SSC number of the same. Now, in the permanent address section, the user needs to fill up the details of their location where they reside on. In the applicant image and applicant signature, the user needs to upload the photos of the image and signature. The photo and the signature must be in JPEG or PNG format. After the applicant details have been successfully entered, now we move to the second step of form fill-up procedure, that is uploading the necessary documents. Upload documents. Here are some of the instructions regarding the document that needs to be uploaded. In the citizenship proof of self/father, we choose the necessary documents that needs to be uploaded. To do, we click on the Choose File button and select the necessary file. After doing so, we click on the Upload button on the right side of the screen. The same process needs to be followed for the rest of the documents below. After successfully uploading the necessary documents, we click on the Save and Continue button to move forward. Step 3. Payment. The user will then be directed to the preview and final submission page where the user can check for any errors in the data that have been submitted. In case of any errors, the user can rectify it by pressing the edit details. After confirming that the submitted data has no error, the user can now proceed with the payment. To do so, the user needs to click on the Pay and Submit button, after which the user will be redirected again to the payments gateway. The user will have various modes of payment to offer, such as card payment and UPI. After the payment is done, the user needs to wait for some time for the department to process the applicant. After the payment is done, the user may find their application acknowledgement slip. The applicant can print this slip. If they do so, the application acknowledgement slip appears, which can be viewed, stating the ST certificate is successfully submitted. After that, the applicant may go to My Application and find the status as submitted. After the department has finished with processing of the application, the status of the applicant should show approved on the side user, which has the option to download the certificate. On clicking the download certificate, the user can download the certificate. With this, we come to the end of the tutorial.